This flow session focuses on centering into breath, body, and sensation. We're also going to be exploring what it's like to take a pause after each exercise and allow the return energy to come back to us. So to begin, we're going to go into the Wuji position, which is legs hip width apart, shoulders relaxed, and arms slightly away from your body. Your chin is tucked back a little bit, and your pelvis is going to be rolled slightly forward so that you feel relaxed in your lower back. You want to find the most comfortable sense of alignment in this kind of open, spacious qigong position. We're going to be returning to this, so you have plenty of opportunities to understand what's happening here. So next, place your hands on your belly and just feel your diaphragm in your belly as you breathe. Just center into your breath, specifically your belly breath. Just see what you notice. See what you sense. And invite your breath and your awareness to drop a little more deeply into the belly, or the area we call the dantian, the sea of qi in qigong. And we're going to take that nice inhale up, gathering the qi, the fresh morning qi, and then exhaling it down through the body. Inhale. Feel that nice engagement of the arms as you exhale. Relax the shoulders, arms, and feel the qi move through the front of your body. Inhale up one more time. And exhale, softening, centering, connecting. This next one's called Lift the Sky. So you're going to just interlock your fingers. And right when you reach the top, you want to face forward so you get a nice stretch in your neck, and then you exhale and release. Again, bringing the fingers together at your belly, extending all the way at your breast, up to the sky, moving your eyes forward once you're up top there, and then releasing as you exhale and soften. Feel that nice extension at the top, and then that release as you exhale down. Inhale. So at the top of your inhale, you then naturally fold into the exhale, never holding your breath. So from the side, so you can see that it's very relaxed. And when you reach the top there, you want your eyes to go forward and get that nice extension through your cervical spine. And last time, inhale up. Inhaling all the way to the top, and then exhaling down to the ground. Checking in here in that nice Wuji posture again, feeling what needs to adjust so that you get that nice neutral sense of alignment and there's no strain anywhere. You might roll your pelvis forward if you feel some lower back strain. Keep your knees loose, your chin tucked under, and just breathe. Feel what's changed, if anything. Next, we're going to do a variation of Cure for 1,000 Diseases. So as you inhale, you open to the side, and then as you exhale, you slightly bend forward. So inhale, and then exhale. You want to feel that outer arm meridian from the top of your outer arm to your thumb as you inhale. And you can go as far back as comfortable, but only look with your neck as far as that is comfortable. So you don't have to look at your thumb. Just look in the general direction. Keep it soft. It's more vital that you inhale, feel that extension and that stretch on the outside of your arms to your thumb, and then exhale and release. Just feel that engagement. And then exhale. Inhale. What you're doing is you are engaging the lung meridians and the heart. The lung corresponds to metal in qigong and to the autumn. And then just take another moment to center, to feel the return of energy, return of qi, to notice what's shifted or changed or any sensation. You're recentering into your body, into your breath. Dropping that breath into your belly. So now you just narrow your stance a little bit as you roll the bottoms of your feet from toe to heel. Imagine you're pressing your entire pads of your feet into the wet sand. Just getting a sense of sensation under those feet and really massaging the acupressure points, which we have so many of in the bottoms of our feet. It feels really good. Noticing. So you're going to do the knee bends. So on your inhale, push your knees back. Your back is flat. On your exhale, as though you're sitting into a chair. Inhale back, push those knees and feel that extension in your legs. And exhale, feel that nice release. Inhale again. And exhale. Here's how your alignment should look. Inhale back. And exhale. Nice neutral alignment. Never taking your neck out of that straight line with your back, your spine. No strain here. And on your next exhale, you're going to stay And push back into your knees and allow your arms and legs to hold you. And just loosen your back. And inhale. And exhale. See if you can feel a deeper release in your spine and your neck. And then on your next inhale, come up and return to center. Again, feeling into that wuji, that nice neutral sense of alignment, sensing into your body, allowing it to tell you what's working for you, what's shifted, what feels good. Did you get a nice whoosh of energy from the earth, from the bottom half of your body with that one? That tends to open up the energy channels in the knees. The joints are major conductors of energy. Just imagine a freeway off-ramp. And when that's flowing, everything is flowing, allowing everything to pass. Okay, so now you're going to put your hands on your lower back, keeping it nice and warm. And as you move into these hip circles, I want you to inhale as you move forward, and then exhale as you move backwards. So you are incorporating your breath, a full breath cycle, into the full rotation, 360 degrees. And go at your own pace. If your breath wants to go slower or faster, just try and do the full circle, one entire breath cycle. And then switch directions. Staying connected to your breathing. Staying connected to your hips. Seeing how smooth you can make this circle. And also connected to the bottoms of your feet. How they are also a part of this rotation. And last one. Return again to that nice neutral position of wuji, making sure that you're not holding on to any energy. And then place your hands on your belly and drop your awareness into that belly and your diaphragm. Your diaphragm is a strong, strong muscle. It powers your lungs. And it also connects you to your parasympathetic nervous system, which is calming and relaxing. So anytime you need to settle in and center and relax and soothe yourself, the hands on the belly and centering into your diaphragm is a great practice. All right. So hip distance apart, your feet hip distance apart, and you're going to extend on your inhale, one arm, and imagine you're pushing a wall and you're stretching your fingers, and then on your exhale, you go down. So it is a true extension on your inhale. The top of your inhale, you're going to let go and release. And on the other side now, on your inhale, all the way to the tips of your fingertips. There we go. And exhale down. Very soft, but also engaged, right? So imagine you're pushing a wall and exhale down. Just connecting your breath to this extension and exhale. Again, working with the lungs and also the heart. Connecting with both. And other side, inhale. Extend, looking through your hand, and then exhale. One more time. Feel that engagement. Inhale. And exhale. Now notice the difference between inhale and holding it and exhaling. And then inhale again. And on your next exhale, you're going to release down. So other side, inhale. And then exhale. On the second one, you're going to inhale and don't hold your breath, but hold the stretch. Exhale. Inhale again. And exhale down on that relax and release. Both hands, both arms. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and then hold it while breathing. Nice engaged relaxation. And then exhale down. Really wonderful sensations happening from this one. Really nourishing and nurturing your lungs, your pericardium, getting that extension. So just take a moment in that Wuji to recenter and feel. Feel your body, feel your fingers, what's changed. So you might feel tingling, you might feel warmth, a sense of movement, vitality. What do you notice? And where? So next we're going to incorporate what we've been doing. Here we're going to engage the arms as you inhale up. And right when you reach the top of that inhale at the center, you're going to exhale down, return. Notice I'm keeping my lower half of my body as stationary as possible. It turns a little bit. But your stability as you inhale up and then exhale down is coming from the bottom of your feet. Inhale up through the bottoms of your feet to the top, and then exhale down. And inhale up. And exhale. Inhale up. Extend and exhale down. Switching directions. Inhale up on this side. Lower the top. And exhale. Lifting the chi like a ball and releasing it downward again. Gathering the chi with your inhale to the top of your head and exhaling downward into the earth. Inhaling all the way up from the balls of your feet and then exhaling. Last time, and we're going to exhale down into our center, right down the midline of the body and into the earth. And then going back into your Wuji, again, checking your alignment. See how you can adjust your body to get that maximal sensation of energy flow and relaxed engagement. Notice where your breath is. Center it in your belly. Good. So next we're going to do a sequence of breathing up, reaching to the side, and then on your exhale, back around, just a big circle. Inhale up. And exhale as you move down and bend your knees. So you can imagine you're holding a ball as you inhale. Gathering the energy. And then releasing it. Feeling the extension through that side, all the way to the tips of your fingers. Inhale up. Never overextending. Always just being in relaxed, smooth, soft engagement. Sensing inward. Noticing what's happened, what's shifted, just from that one practice. You may feel more open in your chest. Your breath may have gone a little bit higher to your lungs. Just notice what you're sensing. A wonderful opportunity to drop into your body. And let's do some arm swings. Just loosen up those shoulders in case you're holding any tension from those two exercises. With these arm swings, you just want to remember to imagine your spine is kind of like a tall tree trunk, bamboo tree reaching upward, and you're revolving around it. So your alignment isn't swinging to and fro, but your leaves and your branches are. Just keep that nice center and do what feels good. If it feels good, that's a sign you're doing the right thing in qigong. It should only keep feeling better and better the more you practice, the more you fine tune, the more you orient all the little things, the breath, the body, the alignment. And slow it down. And let it be natural. Feet hip distance apart. You're going to inhale, and on your exhale, you're going to imagine emptying out your ankle, knee, hip, chest, shoulders, neck as you turn. And then inhale, back to center. And then as you go to the other side, you're going to start with an exhale. Exhaling out, gradually going up the side of your body and your mind as you turn. And then inhale. And then exhale back. Inhale again. And then on your exhale, you're emptying out the energy of your ankle, leg, hips, shoulders, neck, head, and you kind of snap back when you reach the top of that exhale and inhale, right? And then again, you're going to exhale, that gradual noticing of the side of your body, ending at the top of your head, and then inhale and exhale. So this is a preset for the practice called Wise Owl Turns Back. And we're going to set this up by inhaling and engaging your hands inward. And as you exhale, do the same thing. Inhale and return. Inhale and exhale from your ankles, knees, hips, chest, shoulders, and head. Inhale and return. You're essentially emptying out your breath as you turn backwards, right? You're emptying out with that exhale and allowing your awareness to travel up your body, exhaling all the way back, all the old chi, and then you're inhaling fresh new chi as you're coming back to center. Inhale and exhale as you turn. Returning with the inhale. And you'll notice that I did put my feet together for this one with my ankles together, but you can do it with your legs slightly apart, hip distance, or you can do it like this, which is a little more challenging. Again, inhale and exhale as you turn. Top of your exhale or bottom of your exhale, and then whoosh comes in. Inhale, fresh chi. Wonderful. Wise owl turns back. Another cure for all the diseases in the world because you're squeezing your breath out like a sponge, squeezing your chi out like a sponge, and letting fresh chi come back in. So let's reconnect with the breath in the belly. Recentering into that diaphragm. Softening. Now we're going to move into punching with angry eyes, which is kind of fun. So hip distance apart, your feet hip distance apart, and you're going to scoop up the chi like it's grapefruits. And then kind of imagine you're pushing against the wall behind you, just slightly engaged. And you're going to begin this one too. On your exhale, loose fist, punching out, and your exhale, right at the end of that exhale, there you go. Then you're going to inhale as you spiral inward and pull in the fresh chi. And then exhale, let it settle into your belly. And again, inhale And you're exhaling out the old qi, pouring it out, then inhaling and spiraling your hands inward as you pull in that fresh qi, and then let it settle. Inhale and exhale. Punch out. Empty out that still toxic qi. And inhale as you spiral in. Bring that fresh energy inward. And exhale. Soften. Again. More important that you feel the engagement before you master the breath. So as you push out, feel the engagement of the arm. Feel how when you turn and empty, all of the muscles in the hands and the fingers are engaged. And then when you're pulling back, it's definitely active. So engage those fingers as you stretch them out and pull inward. Soften. It's this nice combination of soft and present and engaged. If we were really punching with angry eyes, it would not be so gentle looking. So it's kind of a funny name. But exhale, emptying out all the old qi. Inhaling all the positive, healthful qi. And then being with that nice qi, inviting it into your belly, retaining only the good. Wonderful. So you're just gonna go right into this kind of gentle vibration. Just gently lift your toes, your heels, and then drop it down. Very gentle, not so high. Just a subtle vibration. And feel what's happening in your body. Add in your shoulders. And then wait a whole breath cycle after you do that. And see what you can recover there, your energy. So again, and exhale down. And then a full breath cycle. Feel your energy return to you. So nice to have that happen. Inhale and release. Taking that pause to feel. And exhale. Inhale up. Gentle drop. Again. Feel the energy return to you. Inhale up. Gentle drop. Last one. Next, we're going to gather all that yummy qi that we just generated with this practice and inhale it up like a big golden orb. Invite it in down right through the crown, right inside your body. See if you can sense it moving down your spine, belly, inside your thighs, knees. And again, inhale up. Sensing inward as you exhale. Feel that chi traveling all the way to the ground. Then one more, inhale up. Nice fresh chi and down through your midline, centering, grounding, harmonizing, bringing it right into your belly and your diaphragm where you will rest your hands. You can rest your forearms on your hip bones if you like. That can feel really nice and cozy as we settle in. And allow the breath to drop a little more deeply into the belly. Feeling the diaphragm open and close like a butterfly's wings. And you're gently drifting in your awareness without an opening and closing of your breath cycle. Feel into the earth through the bottoms of your feet and the stability and support it's always offering you as you drift on the wings of the butterfly of your breath and of your awareness. And taking this practice with you into your day, your week. And I want to say mahalo for doing some qigong with me.